Ooh. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. Obviously, let's address the elephant in the room, which is the fact I've not posted in a long time. I feel like I need to reintroduce myself or something, but yeah, it's been a while. I know, do you know what? Yeah, I'll be honest, YouTube is hard. It is hard. The thing is, I feel like I give better content when I feel inspired and I feel ready to share stuff. I can't force things. I can't make things up for the sake of posting because then I'm not being authentic to myself. Hence the title of this video. Is it by force? I'm not entirely sure how this video is going to go. I haven't structured anything. I just knew I wanted to get on here and post a video for you guys to let you know where I'm at, how I'm feeling, and yeah, just what's been going on. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a weird couple of months mentally. Again, I think last year in September or October time, was it October? Can't remember. Towards the end of last year I posted a video about how I'd been struggling again with my mental health, and I feel like I'm back in that place where yeah, I'm just feel like I'm a bit all over the place, to be completely honest. And the funny thing is, I had filmed a video about my mental health journey, had tried to film it twice, and I just didn't like how it turned out. The second time I started editing the video, and then halfway through I was like, nope, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. And then I deleted it. So yeah, that video isn't coming anytime soon, I don't think. I just found it really hard to cover everything I wanted to talk about, and it's not even just that, to be fair. I think it's the way that I put it across. I'm so self-critical, and if I'm going to share something, I want it to be good and I want it to be received in the right way. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Why does this always happen when I'm filming? Yeah, I just wanted it to be right, and it didn't feel right. And yeah, like I said, I feel like I give better content when I am... Did I say this? I don't know if I said this, but anyways, I feel like I give better content when I am true and authentic and I feel inspired. And I haven't felt inspired in a long time. And as much as I did want to share that mental health video, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. And I feel like I'm at a place where... Sorry, my nose. I'm at a place where I feel like I don't know where my life is going. Now, I say that because, well, I'm going to be 27 this year. I know that's still very young. That's not my problem. I feel like 27, I'm looking back and I keep thinking, what have I actually done with my life? What have I achieved? What do I have to show for myself? And I'm struggling figuring out what I have done, to be completely honest. And I feel like I just keep beating myself up about so many things, and I'm trying to figure out which direction I'm trying to go in. So in terms of my career, I am very happy in HR. I really enjoy my job. That is going well, but it's getting to a point now where I have to figure out which avenue I want to go down in HR. And I have an idea of what I want that to be, but I'm battling with this fear of moving on to the next step. Basically, there's a lot of aspects in my life that I feel like I'm too scared to take a step in, and I'm hindering myself, and because of that, it's making me feel like I've done nothing. I don't know how to get out of this. Like, you know when you just feel stuck? That's exactly where I'm at, and I genuinely feel like lockdown has had an impact on that. I don't know about anybody else, but my mental health definitely was like this. It's normally like that anyway, but especially in lockdown, it's been more of this sort of thing where I feel like one minute I'm fine, next minute I could be crying for no reason, and you just feel so trapped in your own head and your own thoughts. And I've been trying to find ways to try and come out of that, but again, it's at that point where I feel like I just want to be in my feelings. Sometimes you just want to be in your feelings. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to make yourself feel better. You just want to be there, feel everything you're feeling and just let it out. I've been feeling a lot of that lately, and yeah, like I said, it's making me realize like some things are just not by force. If you don't feel okay, if you are suffering from anxiety or depression or any type of mental health, it's okay to just take some time to just do nothing and find a way to reset yourself. And I feel like that's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to find a way to reset. And as difficult as it is, I know that I need to do that, because if I carry on in this cycle of, you know, in my feelings and feeling stuck and not planning what I'm going to do with my life or planning what I'm going to do next, I can easily just stay there, and it could lead to depression. And I've been depressed before and I don't want to go back there. It's a horrible thing to go through, and I empathize with anybody who has been through it, is going through it, or is battling with any sort of mental health issue. Like, it's not easy, and lockdown, for me personally, I think it just made it worse for a lot of people, and I still feel like I'm dealing with the after effects of lockdown. That whole timeline and that whole thing only hit me earlier this year. The fact that the last 9 months had happened, it only hit me in January, and I was just like, 9 months from January. Yeah, 9 months from January. Not from, prior to January is what I mean. That only hit me then. And I remember just waking up one morning and thinking, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Like, I was just crying. Like, I even had to call in sick for work because I just felt like I couldn't do it. We'd been living the same routine, the same life for so long, and I just couldn't cope with it anymore. And I was still working within that time. I never had any break in terms of like being on furlough or anything. I was working throughout that entire period, which I'm extremely grateful for, don't get me wrong, but it had its effects. It did. And we are in June now, and I still feel like I'm feeling those effects. But yeah, I guess, like I said, the last couple of months have been difficult. I've struggled to have any sort of motivation, and I'm now at a point where I'm like, I'm not going to beat myself up about it anymore. It's not by force. I'm not going to force myself to do anything. And leading off from that, a friend of mine I was telling a friend of mine why I hadn't posted on YouTube. This was actually before, when was this? I want to say it was like end of like March, maybe April, I can't remember, but around that time I was speaking to my friend about why I hadn't posted much on YouTube, and why I felt demotivated, and I actually felt like stopping YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like stopping it because I just wasn't on it as much as I'd expected. So I said to her, like, I'm not as consistent. I don't know what to do. I just feel stuck. Like, I don't feel inspired, and I was in that place of comparing myself. Sorry, I keep checking my phone because I'm on my lunch break. Yeah, I didn't really know what to do, so I was talking to her about it, and she said a lot of people have taken the joy out of YouTube, and it's become very much about targets and about numbers and what have you got, like how many subscribers do you have, how many likes do you have. Like, we've become so consumed about being perfectionists that we've lost the joy in just posting. And I was like, that is so true. I'm so hard on myself about my content and how much I want it to be perfect that I'm completely missing the fun out of this. And I think that's what made me think, do you know what? I'm not going to force myself to share stuff. If I don't post anything, I don't post anything. But when I do, I'm not going to be so overcritical that I'm not going to post anything at all. So her advice kind of brought me back to that place of like, okay, maybe I need to remember why I started this in the first place. And I feel like I have done that, and in doing that it's made me realise how much I miss blogging as well. So I've started blogging again. I'll leave the link in the description. It's made me realise how much I miss that. So I'm just, as much as I'm in the place of struggling mentally and figuring out what I want to do, I still want to be able to embrace the things that bring me joy, and that is making content. I do enjoy making videos. I do enjoy sitting down and just talking to a camera. As much as I'm talking to a camera, I feel like I'm talking to my friends in a way. It's just easier for me to just do this. My friends will tell you, like, I'm not the easiest to open up about stuff, but for some reason I can just sit here and talk and feel like myself. So yeah, I do enjoy this, and I do enjoy blogging and sharing stuff on Instagram and reading, watching series, eating, like there's so many different things I enjoy doing. So I'm trying to embrace that, but also remember why I need to take the time for myself and figure out what it is that I want to do. I don't know if anyone else can relate to this video or if I'm just waffling and not making any sense, but yeah, this is where I'm at. I'm trying to get myself into a better mindset and not be so hard on myself, and that is advice I would give to anybody else who is struggling with anything right now. Don't be so hard on yourself. If you look at the situation you're in right now and you feel like I'm not doing enough to get out of it, sometimes it's okay to just sit in your feelings. It's okay to feel the way that you're feeling, but don't stay in that place for too long, because it can easily become your comfort zone and it will be even harder to get out. My biggest advice would be, if you're struggling with mental health issues, surround yourself with people who you can trust, who you know can give you solid advice, and find something for you. I can't stress enough how important it is to do something for yourself. I am so, like, I love my me time. I have to have time for myself. Normally that's a Sunday where I do my little Sunday rituals, and that's the day that I recharge. I can't stress enough how important it is to have something for you. Yeah, and like I said, I know this video has no structure whatsoever, but I hope I've made some sort of sense. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to say, guys. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I know it was a short one. How long is it? Yeah, it's kind of short. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you like this video. Like I said, if you can relate, let's talk. You can always talk in the description box. I'll leave my Instagram. You can DM me. Yeah, I like to have these conversations about mental health, and I feel like it's so important to have people to talk to, even on social media. We use social media all the time, so if you can have your own little community, or you can have somebody you can talk to, then do that. I'm always here. And yeah, I will see you in my next one. Bye.